Hey guys, it's TT. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am giving you a tour of my studio. So this is a look at our studio. As you can see, there's nothing in here right now because we just put new floors in. I had to remove everything, all my collection, all my equipment. It all had to go in that room over there, which is the office. MT's over there wiping down some cabinets before we put them back in. A lot of you guys have been wanting to see a collection tour, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys how I set up my collection, at least the X-Men collection, which goes right here on this wall. This is the background wall right here, the black wall. So I don't put anything on that. Our table will go right here. Our camera will go somewhere in the middle here. Over here we have the little equipment closet. And then right here on this wall, I am going to be installing a Moducase unit for some of my DC pieces. And I also built some custom cabinets which will go under this window right here. And that will also have some DC. So we'll have some Batman, more Batman, and then the X-Men right here will go in the IKEA PAX unit. If it sounds a little echoey, it's because there's nothing in here and all the sound is bouncing off the walls. So I'm gonna set this up, I'm gonna put it on Timelapse, and you guys can see our installation of the PAX units, and then I'll give you a tour of my X-Men collection. Enjoy. Okay guys, I got the X-Men set up here. Let's take a look. So up here on the top, we've got the XM Studios brown Wolverine. This guy's standing on a rooftop, so makes sense that he's up high, looking down at everybody. This guy's a little bit oversized if you saw my review on him, but still the best licensed brown Wolverine, in my opinion. Looks very cool and menacing up there. Then over here, we've got the Sideshow Logan and the Sideshow Sabretooth. I think these guys pair well next to each other, even though they do have different bases. Wolverine's got this bar base, and Sabretooth's got this snowy base. However, bases aside, I think these guys look great together. I've got reviews on both of these guys. If you haven't seen them already, you can check them out. Links will be in the description. So one thing you guys will notice is that my X-Men collection is very Wolverine heavy at the moment. There are tons of Wolverines on the market. We've got different costumes, we've got Logan statues, we've got Weapon X statues. So if you're a Wolverine fan, you're bound to have more than one of this guy. It just goes with the territory. And moving on to the next cube, we've got the Sideshow Colossus. Another great Daniel Bell sculpt. This one's got the exclusive Lockheed the Dragon sitting on his shoulder. I've actually shot videos for every single one of these pieces. Some of them I haven't had time to edit the video yet. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to leave me a comment down below and I will put a rush order on it. Moving on, we have the XM Studios Cyclops and Dark Phoenix. I've got these two paired together in a medium-sized PAX. It's not quite what I had pictured. I was planning to do the open mouth screaming portrait for Cyclops, but because he's up here on the top shelf, you really couldn't see his face because it's pointed upwards. So I switched it back to this one, which I actually like better, but it's not really giving the effect that I wanted. I think we need to get Dark Phoenix on a riser of some sort and get her up higher. I actually raised the level of this shelf. I have the Sideshow Galactus up here, kind of in the middle, looking over all my collection, but now that this is X-Men only, Galactus has a new home. But these are two more great statues by XM Studios. We've got Jean Grey. I'm not too sure how I feel about having Dark Phoenix right there and then Jean Grey right here. I mean, it could be a nice parallel, I guess. Jean is looking a little bit small in the cube by herself. So I'm thinking maybe of pairing her with another smaller base character, getting that up on a riser, having her in the back. I think that'll look cool. I haven't edited the video on her that I filmed quite a while back. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Then we're moving over here. We've got the Wolverine and X23 duo from Sideshow. Both of these guys have matching bases. Man, I just love those raging portraits. And then, of course, we have the Sideshow Wolverine. I like looking at him at this angle. I used to have him displayed lower. He just looks all that more intimidating from this angle. All right, and moving on to the last small cube on this level, we have the XM Studios Emma Frost. I think this one came out fantastic. So I've got her displayed with her short-haired portrait. I just like this one better. The other one's great as well. I think this one gives a little bit more attitude. Now we're moving on to the middle row. Right now I've got this cube filled with the Sideshow Mystique, another cool sultry character. She is also a little bit small in this cube by herself. She's got a relatively small base, so maybe I can display her with Jean Grey. Moving on, we've got Magneto. So this one is a custom Magneto, sculpted by Daniel Bell. This cape is ridiculous. Look at that. Swoops all around. I love how he's just kind of hovering there. Next up, we have Sideshow's Cable. This is one of my favorite Sideshow X-Men pieces. Look at the detail in that gun. He's got the blue and yellow costume, very vibrant colors. Some people like these portals in the back, some people don't, but you can remove them. He does have a mixed media poncho. I think it looks good, actually. You can take it off and display it without it. I think it gives him a nice rugged look. Base is not too huge. Then it has the exclusive Deadpool hand reaching through the portal. Over here, we've got the XM Studios Iceman. I think this one turned out great as well. Super dynamic pose. Love how they did the ice with him. Very cool semi-translucent effect they have going on here. Makes it look like real ice. So the thing with this guy is you can actually fit him in one of these smaller cubes if you rotate his body a little bit, so you're kind of looking at it like this. However, I think in order to get the full effect of this piece, you kind of need to display him like this, just so you can see that lean right there. So right now he's kind of got the prime spot right here, right in the middle, right in the center. That may change as I get more pieces in there. I think right now he can stay. Then we're moving on over here. We've got the Sideshow Gambit, another super dynamic maquette. So right now I've got him in a small cube. I think he looks best as well, kind of more of a profile. But with this long staff in the back, I can't rotate him anymore without it hitting the wall. We also have these cards up here. So this is about the best angle I can get on him. We got the exclusive portrait. He's got the toothpick in his mouth. Another great dynamic piece from Sideshow. And moving over here, we've got the big boy. We've got the Sideshow Juggernaut. This guy is crazy. So this is one of the first statue reviews that we did. This one is a monster. Super big, super heavy. It's got all this metal flying around. He's crashing through the wall. His hands are like the size of mine. Down here we have the exclusive Kitty Pryde proximity statue. With the exclusive, you get 2 characters in one. And then moving on from Juggernaut, we've got the Sideshow Rogue. And she's got the exclusive classic haired portrait. She's got a super dynamic pose as well. She is pretty much suspended by that one arm, but it really does look like she's flying here. She's also got the Danger Room base, and she has a mixed media coat on. I would have loved if this was sculpted, but I think it looks pretty good. Great piece. I think it goes well with Juggernaut and Gambit. So here we are on the bottom level. We've got the Sideshow Domino. I've got her displayed right here with the exclusive portrait, blowing the smoke from the gun. Very detailed, all black suit. She's sitting on a slot machine that's riddled with bullet holes. Days of future cash with all the coins coming out. So this is the Sideshow Deadpool Heat Seeker. This is one of my favorite Deadpool statues. Super dynamic, just a lot going on here. We've got Deadpool slicing through a grenade, shooting a gun, dodging a missile. A lot of action with a touch of comedy. Great explosion effect here on the base. Got parts of the sidewalk coming up. It's very cool. Okay, and then next to Deadpool, we've got Kidpool. This is Deadpool from an alternate universe. We've got him sitting in a kiddie pool. He's got the Deadpool ducky, the Fing Fang Foom, water toy, and he's just chilling there with his snorkel. And then to add to our Deadpool collection, we've got Lady Deadpool by Sideshow. We've got her in a very dynamic pose as well. This is the exclusive unmasked portrait. She's actually slicing through a bullet, and she is roundhouse kicking a missile. Down on the base, we've got the scooter, and we've got Headpool chomping on a stick of dynamite. This is actually an alternate foot. I actually like the idea of her kicking Headpool. Composition-wise, it doesn't look as great as this missile. Okay, in the next cube, not really an X-Men, but this guy was huge. I needed a place to put him, and I had an extra cube. So it goes to Thanos on throne. This, of course, was the very first statue that we reviewed. Another crazy detailed piece from Sideshow. Some people say it's overhyped, but this is really an amazing statue. Everything from the gauntlet to his costume to the portrait. Right now I've got the exclusive portrait. Gotta have smiling Thanos. Next to the Mad Titan, we have the Weapon X from XM Studios. Another Daniel Bell piece. This one is pretty crazy with all these screens in the background. Some people don't like them. In order to fill up this big cube, I think we needed the screens. He looks a little weird being on the bottom level here, just because you're kind of staring down at the top of his head. Once I get the Wolverine display in order, this guy will probably be moving in with them. Very nice water effects on this piece. Down there, it looks like he's really stepping out of some water, but I think it looks good like this. I've got another Weapon X coming that may replace it. Right now, he is my favorite Weapon X. Over here, we've got a smaller scale statue, although it is still pretty massive. This is the Hulk versus Wolverine maquette from Sideshow. This one is the exclusive. It has the classic first appearance Wolverine mask, which I like a lot. Super dynamic, like flying through the air pose. This one might be moving out of this display just because it's not quarter scale, and it's kind of a standalone piece anyway. And to finish off the collection, we have the Child. This guy, of course, he's not an X-Men. I had one small cube available. This guy was just staring at me, looking for a place to stay. So I decided he can nab this spot for now. Okay guys, so there you have it. That was my current X-Men collection. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any suggestions on how I should arrange this, I do have some ideas of what I'd like to change about it, but I'll probably wait until I get another couple pieces in. I will be showing you guys my other display I plan to put in the studio, which includes some DC pieces for all you DC fans. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.